Hi guys, welcome to today's episode of Clustered Notes, and this is where we talk about life issues and we hear different opinions on about those issues. And today we have someone joining us, Mama Tunde. Call it the is it the Canadian way? Mama Tunde and Rema's auntie, if that's good.
AKA Rema's auntie.
So we have Rema's auntie joining us today. Sharon, welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome, Sharon.
Thank you.
And also we have Dara, we already know.
Thank
Dara, and the boss, Mr. Micah. He always has some contradicting opinions most times.
Please, how did the name Rema's auntie come about?
Rema's auntie was just, to be honest, it was after I found out that Rema is Igbo and Edo. So I was like, I'm your auntie, because I'm also Igbo and Edo.
How old are you? That you became his auntie.
Shots fired.
I couldn't be his wife because everybody is his wife, so I just became his auntie.
You have to be,
So and then Mama Tunde, somebody gave it to me. Somebody gave it to me because I always called everybody Baba Tunde. I don't know why.
Everybody.
But Baba Tunde was
Were
always
you crushing
ringing.
on Tunde?
No. No, but
Maybe that might answer some questions.
everybody, I just called them Baba Tunde, behave yourself, something like that. So somebody just said, you know what, Mama Tunde, that's your name.
That's good. I was actually thinking maybe there is one child somewhere.
Honestly, I was like, where did you give birth?
No, please, my mother will kill me.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. So, what are we talking about today?
How's you guys' week?
My week?
Tiring, but it was good, I guess.
I cooked, which is a whole thing for me.
As in, we need to even showcase your cooking skills.
Oh, don't worry. Maybe. Made
What
burger
did you
buns.
cook?
Made burger buns. Love
It's
baking.
sweet, oh. You know those the Costco dinner rolls taste just like that. If you know
Nothing.
about those things,
So
Wallahi.
are you sure you're just typing?
Nah,
No one is
It's
trying.
actually good.
No
It's
one,
good.
I know it's good.
It's actually
It
good.
was midnight bake. I did it until 2 a.m.
So there is a special flavor for those made at 2 a.m.
It's 2 a.m. bread.
Oh, okay.
It's 2 a.m.
I'm
bread.
getting to know that now.
Yeah, that's when you want to make bread, 2 a.m.
My timeline anyway, I've been seeing a lot of stuff about relation. So currently now, everyone has become a motivational relationship
Yep.
what would I call it?
Counselor.
Like the way people are giving relationship advice, throwing up relationship. There was one I saw that they were talking about you and a guy are talking, a girl and a guy are talking, and you guys are talking 2 a.m., 3 a.m., and you guys are you're already doing husband privileges, and I'm like,
Can we describe what husband
What do you mean by
privileges
that?
are?
I'm even more confused when it comes to that, because what's so special about talking to someone that you have to call that husband privileges?
No, you can talk to someone. That's not husband privilege.
Exactly.
But
so,
then when you are going to the person's house, sweeping the person's house, I saw a video that this guy posted like, oh, my girlfriend came to come and spend the night over. Well, that one is even different. Girlfriend, okay, or maybe it didn't, but my girlfriend came to come and spend. This girl was Nigerian. This girl was inside, was washing clothes with her hand. She on Saturday morning washing clothes with her hand, sweeping the whole compound, sweeping the whole room, washing plates,
but
cooking,
most times it's
doing
not
everything.
even from that context.
But that on that. So if you are dating a guy and you stay over in his house, question: would you clean the house or not?
Well, I feel like it depends on how long have we been dating.
Exactly.
How long?
Even no matter how long, I feel it's your responsibility because it's your house. It's not the lady's house. If she's doing it, it's not like
it's not based on
our work or
it's not
a
based
job
on
description.
responsibility.
It's
It's not based
exactly.
on.
So
Yeah.
But then if you go and I'm like, you know what, I've been with this person for 2 years. I already know what's going on. Like, we're in a serious relationship. We this is already like I'm already staying in your house 90% of the time, right?
Exactly.
I'm cleaning up. Well, let's eat. I'll cook. We'll clean. It's
But is it
normal
okay
life
to
stuff.
stay?
But then not that you are talking for.
I'm asking,
2
is it
weeks.
okay to stay like 90% of the time for a guy you're still dating? Like
Yeah,
you are not even yet official, because now when they break your heart, you feel it more because you've been with him all your life. So that's my new.
No,
my,
but
that's
that's so for Nigerians. That's not our culture.
I'm not even talking about culture.
But
I'm just saying.
West they do that. Like you say, a boyfriend they'll rent a house together.
Living together is different.
Because the reason for thinking that way is you know that once he hasn't proposed or once he hasn't said, you know that there is a possibility of a breakup.
They do that.
And
but you don't have to
you
wait
feel
to
it
propose
more.
out for you to be able to hang out with the
together.
person.
No,
Not
I'm
even
not saying
I'm
hang
never
out.
saying
I'm
live
just
together.
saying-
Live together is a different. I'm not into like let's live together. That one is a separate thing. But I'm saying that I can come to my house. Let's watch TV. Let's enjoy. Like with nothing. We're just like
Netflix and chill.
Or sometimes you
Let's
have the keys to his house.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have a key to
You
his
even have
house.
to keep, but you don't live together. It's different. But then you guys are already serious. Like you don't have to propose to me before I'm like, oh, I'm going to spend.
No, I'm not saying you should not go. I'm saying based on the 90%. Like if I'm staying there 90%, that's like out of my 10 hours, I'm losing 9 hours in your house.
When I say 90%,
So when she means
I
90%,
mean
I
like
think
you know,
you go
after
to work and
work.
you come back.
Yeah,
Don't
it's not
mind
like
me,
you're
maybe
living
the
together.
scientist or-
You're looking at the. Yeah, but I'm saying. Coming back, I'm saying it's not when you've known each other for 2 weeks or 2 days and you are going to the person's house and you are sweeping and cooking and doing all those husband, what's that in privilege? That's
I still don't see it.
Husband duties, wife
that
duties.
is too. That is too.
Because I
I feel like
So wait,
you're not
so wait,
obligated to do it, but
You're
it's
not
a nice
obligated.
gesture. You can do it, oh. You're not forcing. You can do it.
Wait,
But if the man is forcing you, saying that,
like-
oh, if you don't clean my
Wait,
house,
so-
I'll break up with you.
no, that's
Eh?
no, that's not what the
no,
person.
no,
that
No,
is
that's
So
not
what's the
what
person?
that's
What
not
is the
what
person
That's
saying?
So
What's the
if
video saying?
if
Even most times-
Toby, chill. If they're saying those, so when a guy takes you out, you guys go. It takes you on vacations. Are those? Will you categorize that as wife
Wife.
privileges?
Vacations.
Vacations.
Yeah.
That one is a different.
I'll
Oh,
say
for
yeah.
real?
Because
I'll say no.
The
To be
reason
honest,
why I
yeah.
say that the reason why I say it's a different topic to me is that I cannot be going on vacation with just anybody just because I'm dating.
No, we're talking
No,
about someone that
yeah,
dates
yeah,
you.
yeah.
I'm saying if just because I'm dating you doesn't mean I'm going to be going on vacation with you. That's my own personal. Sorry, that's my own personal thing. Because I'm dating you doesn't mean I'm going to start going on vacation with you. That's personal. People
So
can go
you're
on
saying
vacation.
If you're dating someone like over 2 years, you guys.
Okay, maybe over 2 years, maybe, yeah. But then over 2 years, that's what I'm saying.
You guys are
Wait, no, I don't. I don't understand.
Michael, listen to me. Michael, listen to me.
You people are screaming, no.
I said over 2 years. The girl can go over to the guy's house and clean up because 2 years. But then also the same thing that over 2 years, you guys can go on vacation together and.
But my worry is
depends on
because you
long
are
term.
cleaning. Because you are cleaning,
Yeah,
does
you
it
put
make
it that-
it a wife's duty or husband privilege? It doesn't make it that
These
because
are just
it's like you're trying to assign. If we are living together
This new
and then I'm cleaning,
vocabularies that
I don't
people
think-
are putting into
I don't think it
relationships.
should be like wife's duties or husband duties. I don't see it that way. It's
Because
just like
everything that happens during
just think
dating and courtship are already things you will do when you get married.
Yeah, but then I feel like
It's
it's just a
I think
phrase.
it's a
It does
cultural
not
thing
mean
just coming
it's
in
a
here to call it
phrase.
wife's duty.
Duty.
Wife's
No,
duty.
it's just I think it's just a phrase when you say is husband's what did they call it?
Husband.
Husband privilege, or I just think it's a
Yeah.
phrase because even like it's still done. If the phrase was not, if it was not a
That-
phrase, it is still done. It's just a
That's
phrase.
Right. So that's
It's
why I
just a
said everyone
phrase.
And
has-
even
everyone
most
has
times,
become-
especially from the video
hate
you're talking
phrases.
about, I think the context of that video is even more of someone you are in a talking stage.
talking stage.
So if you're in a talking stage with someone, most times you have not even been to his house. It's more of
Yeah,
you are
you're just
talking.
talking,
So
yeah.
what is the privilege in talking to someone? It just makes
Yeah,
me like.
okay, yeah, it makes
what's so
sense
special
in terms
about
of
it?
husband. Like that's not
No, but-
husband.
but
You're
you
not
know-
doing.
but-
But when you start going to someone, like you're talking to the person for 2 weeks, and you start going to the person's house and giving the person husband privilege or sweeping and cooking and then that is
If you are doing
because
it-
when it's 2 years, when you're in it already for a while, like that's when you can start okay, we're serious, but we know what's going on. Not that it's talking stage or like you're saying hi, hey, you're still
I
laughing,
don't-
you're still doing midnight laughter.
Honeymoon stage.
You're still doing-
The honeymoon stage.
You're still with the honeymoon stage. That's when you're now want to be doing sweeping, hanging,
You see
doing
what-
his dry cleaning for him.
You see one
Yeah,
thing.
but if you're doing it willingly, no one is forcing you. That's your wahala.
okay,
So-
yeah.
So,
when it comes to relationship topics, women, quote me. I will
Oh
say
yeah,
it,
Curtis,
yes.
look at the camera. Look at it. Look at
This
it.
one, This one,
Both of
women
them.
always and will continue to move the goalpost.
What
It's-
did I
it's
move now?
just-
Didn't
it's
I just
just-
agree? Okay,
No,
how did
wait.
I move the
It's
goalpost?
just-
Explain
Yes,
that. I
yes.
need.
How did I
Of course.
move
Give an
the goalpost?
example.
What do you
Explain
say?
that.
Example.
The proposal we just talked about.
Even the
yeah, fine.
proposal we just talked about, right? But so there was a video I saw. There was a video I saw.
Man,
There was a video I saw.
man,
Like, let me find
man.
it and play it. Okay.
Man,
This man, eh? They like voila.
they like it too much.
Yeah, it's just. So I think it will.
I'm an expensive girl. 100K sounds about right. Sounds like it's in my playing field, so you know, ask and you shall receive. I know that's right.
So you see what she said. She's an expensive girl. 100K, ask and you shall receive. Now I'll now play another video, right? Another one that's very close to that ideology, because it's that ideology that people have. Not people, the feminine population.
Okay, feminine population.
I just coined that one. I just coined that one now. So
You say
there's
woman.
because there was another one that they were talking. Someone was speaking to a husband, a man and a woman. I believe they are married, and they were asking about their income, something related. Yeah, okay.
If you were making 100K a year, how much did he need to bring home?
If I'm making 100K, 2 millionaires or billionaires are better than one. So I need him to make same amount.
Or more?
I'm fine with that.
Okay. If you are making 100K a year, how much does she need to bring home?
If I'm making 100K, damn.
Bruh, you better take me for
If
this
I-
40K.
If I'm making 100K,
40K.
then look, I'm gonna take her for
40K. Come on now, bro.
God damn 60.
60?
I like 60.
Sir.
So why do men value money differently than women?
They have to be providers. They
I
have
think-
different standards than women.
100%.
They have
We
different
have a different standard.
See how he asked a very simple question, which links to the first one as to she's an expensive babe. She's 100K. 100K is kind of like the minimum, right? So my question to the ladies, please, what's an expensive babe?
Was an expensive babe.
Somebody that spends things that I don't. Oh god.
I don't
A
think this is
female,
example.
a girl.
Yeah, really just coming after us.
No,
I know, it doesn't-
They
it
are
doesn't
just
like
coming
me.
after us.
Okay, but what is an expensive babe? An expensive babe is a babe that spends on expensive things. That is in
The
the
dictionary
sentence.
sentence.
It's
But
in
me,
the
I have a
word.
question because
But
guys
even expensive
take
is
guys.
very
Somebody that
subjective.
has an expensive
Expensive-
taste.
expensive is
Gucci,
relative.
Versace, all that
That's what I'm
good
saying.
stuff.
That what do guys think an expensive
yeah,
girl
some
is?
guys will see 2K, spending 2K on yourself as expensive, and
yeah.
for some guys,
some
it's
guys
not.
is
So,
like, oh, because a woman, like, if like she's not even dating you or anything like that, but she herself likes, it's like she likes. She's someone that likes expensive things in terms of like she provides, like without dating you already, or she already provides, she already has a certain standard of living, or a certain level of living, and that she does. And then because the guy cannot afford her in a way of like he cannot afford the her own personal standard of living that she already is doing without him, he calls her expensive. But to her, she's already like living her own life.
But you
That's
know-
also
but
that.
You know, there is this underlying factor that men marry down, women marry up.
So the men that marry down, the men that marry
see,
down,
when-
and
when-
see the
when
woman
we're
that
having
is
a
already.
discussion, there will always be a minority. And me and Toby had that.
yeah, we
Can I answer that
is
question
not the
first?
rule.
but the
Majority-
majority too is not the rule.
It is the rule.
I don't
So
believe
let me
that.
give you an
Just-
example. Wait, let me
just
give you an
the
example.
sentence we've been
So in
using.
the music
Just
industry,
move on, that's not-
no, because I want to establish when people bring cases of
Okay.
when we're in a case and you bring up the minority.
Okay.
I don't need to hear about the minority. An example is in the music industry, you don't stay more than 10 years. That's the rule. Not like it's a written down rule. It's just you hardly see artists that last more than 10 years.
Davido, Wizkid.
They're just
Oh,
hitting
Don't
10
mention
years.
the
They're
Davido
just
is
hitting
more
like
than 10 years old.
It's not more than 10
10
years.
years.
Davido is more
Yeah,
than 10.
because-
But you see now, the people you are mentioning are the minority, are the anomalies in that rule. So if I told you to mention 20 now, you can mention
Don
5.
Jazzy.
He's a producer. He's not
But you still mean.
But it started as that.
Still an artist now.
Producers go longer.
You're still an
Because
artist.
artists
Still an
So
artist.
jumps to
can
producer.
you mention 10 producers that has been there for that long?
I don't
Yeah,
know. I
That's
don't
the,
know.
oh yeah, star.
Producers.
That's the problem.
We have Swiss Beats.
Mhm.
We have Timbaland.
Mhm.
We have Kanye West.
Mhm.
We have Pharrell.
Mhm.
We have.
Kanye West has also been there longer though, as a musician.
What?
That's the problem because
As a
you're
musician
talking
too.
about musician
Yes, as a
and you're looking at
musician.
it worldwide.
So it's not even.
Cancel.
It's not.
So
I
if
can
it-
count 10
exactly, you
musicians
can-
that have
exactly, if
lasted
it's
10
worldwide,
years.
That's what I'm saying. That
Yeah.
there are
Yeah,
more
yeah,
producers in
worldwide.
general that still that produce longer
But-
than.
But I'm saying that musicians
They are
also
also
are there that
Exactly,
do
yeah.
that do 10 years too.
10 years.
You
Look at 50
Yes.
Cent.
You can mention
Yes,
20
more than
producers.
10
Can you
years.
measure
Makes
20
sense.
producers worldwide? Then I can mention 20 producers, 20 musicians worldwide. So your argument does not.
Exactly,
that's the-
It does not have leg.
And even the one I've been using for him a while ago,
Which one?
You've not been able to counter that. The
Yeah.
LGBTQ issue. Like they are also minority and you can
No,
hear
that
them.
one there is a political movement behind.
So
that
what I'm
people
saying
are
is
that one
sometimes, yeah, the minority also has a voice in a way.
They do.
No, minority
So you
always
can't
has a
just
voice.
you can't just say that yes, the
No,
minority.
but the rule is not for the minority. It's always based on the majority.
I always believe that there is other side of the story.
There is always
And-
another side to every story.
Exactly, and there is also a voice to that. It depends on which one you're just amplifying. I can amplify one more than the other. That's just it.
Sorry, let's go back. What were we talking? That was like I
No,
said,
so
like,
it
you're
goes back to
already-
yeah,
you're
you
already-
people just answer what
I was
saying.
answering and you took. I forgot what
No,
I was
no,
answering.
no.
I was as I was saying, an expensive. I feel like I'm
Should I help
center.
you? Should I help you?
Help me. Let me see what you have to say.
No, I
No, I want to see what you. No, I want to see what you want. What you have
No,
to say.
basically, what you're saying, it boils down to standard. If a girl has a certain standard,
Yeah, the guy should just because the guy's standard cannot reach, the guy should not expect her to bring down as
No,
because
I don't-
then but if the guy cannot afford that, then it is like the girl is expensive, which is like because you cannot afford, you cannot because she already has a certain standard and you cannot reach it, so the girl is automatically expensive already.
For me, you're even allowed to dream. If I'm a guy, as a guy, I can also dream of marrying an expensive girl.
Yeah.
So it's okay.
you can dream of
Yeah, and of course, like
You too, dream now.
you can dream and you can have you are free.
Dream
But-
is free.
Yeah, you are free to have it, but the issue is if you're now making it a rule, like you have to or something like that.
Yeah, but that's how
that's
girls
where the
do.
problem
that's
is.
That's how girls
And
do.
now
I
this-
don't
always
understand
a
how
rule.
this style you're
But-
saying is
but
like,
she
I'm
just
already living a
setting a
certain level,
standard.
and then
see,
you want
for
to
me, I
come
don't even
and
have
take
issues
and
with-
be like, oh, you're expensive. I cannot do. I'm like, okay, bye bye. It's alright.
But she has,
Move on.
but the
For
woman
me,
in
I
the
don't even
video,
have issues.
That
with,
woman in the
having-
video,
she's Sawiti, oh,
No,
she
but
she
the-
makes cool money.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
she
like-
has set,
she has already set a certain standard for
standard
herself,
because
so why should she
she's
be
also in that
down?
standard as well.
I don't have that issue.
So it is
if
not
you
a
have
problem.
a particular
See,
standard and you're
I
setting a
think
standard
one
for
of the
yourself.
topic we were
But
saying
the
is
problem for me is if you're setting a standard and you yourself you're not meeting the standard, it's a problem.
But
Yeah,
she's
of course
the
now,
lot
of
women
course,
are-
but she's
Okay,
also-
No, you can't say
Women
no.
are
I get
not
what you're
meeting
saying.
the
I
That's
get
what
what
I'm
you're
saying.
saying. I get what you're
We come
saying.
back. So the minority of women that set those standards, there is a minority that meets the standards they set. But if we are being honest, the majority,
exactly.
that's why I said the rule never applies to the minority. It's always the
But for
majority.
me, I always love
No,
to see
me,
the
I've
balance
always the way
aspect
me
of
I
it.
always
So-
see it. is
Because
that
if you go on social media,
You
now,
need-
you
you-
see they'll be asked when I don't know if you saw this video where they ask girls the kind of guys you want or the kind of man you
But
marry.
they are free to
And-
dream now.
Yeah, they are.
Dream is
But
what- dream is
But
different
then
from
you know what,
standard.
Michael, you were right. You were right in terms of women go for guys that that are able to provide to what they want, and then guys are the ones like the question that you
they
said.
step down.
Women
step
go-
down.
It's
You
just
are
that-
right
it's
in
just
terms
that-
of
it's just-
that
Though there are
because
some exceptions, but not
Yeah,
there are
the
exceptions
exception
that
doesn't make the rule.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I
The
still,
the exception
I still don't
still
believe in
counts,
that.
but
No, the
that's
I still don't
counts.
believe in that anyways.
The
but-
exception
But it doesn't-
is not the rule.
but the majority when did it become like
When
that rule stuff? That rule, the
there
word
are
rule,
there are
you're
rules
using
that
that.
are unwritten that is just public.
Information.
Information, you know it.
So what we're saying is that what you're saying is that
I'm
a
not
lot
saying-
of
I'm not-
women
no, I don't put
Micah,
it
I'm
on.
quoting
Hey,
Micah.
hey.
According to Micah, what's your name?
What do you talk about?
According to
Yeah.
Micah, according to Micah, a lot of women always aim for guys that
No,
are
it's
So that's true.
That's just public knowledge.
and there's
It's-
a lot
no,
of men.
So that's just.
But
A
it's
lot
okay
of
for
men
me.
go
It's
below.
okay.
For me,
No,
what I'm just
no.
trying to say is that
Yeah,
video
yeah.
that you just played about that woman that she's saying I'm expensive, she's allowed to say that because she's already that level.
She's at that
She
level.
already at that level, so she should not.
But what
there's
Micah is
nothing being
saying,
ashamed
but
to say
no,
that.
but what Micah is saying is that a lot of women they can't.
They
even-
carry that narrative
They can't. Let
along.
me say they are sharing rooms. They don't even have their own apartment. They don't even have their own car. They are sharing a room with somebody. Sorry, they are sharing a room with somebody, or they are not even paying rent, but they are expecting their man to have a car, a house,
that thing
all by
happen-
the age of 25.
Yeah, and that thing
But
happens
you
a lot on
yourself,
TV. And it happens a
you
lot
are
on
24
TV.
and you don't even have your own
I don't
apartment.
agree.
So
I
that
don't
what I'm
agree
saying
with
is,
that one.
when people like this
Yeah.
speak on that narrative, they give it's like an umbrella. They keep pumping the fire for those people not on that. And that's why I said if you go through Instagram, social media, you see a lot of girls. They will ask them what kind of guy. There was one girl that she was like, if she's dating a guy and he doesn't have a car, and the guy was like, "But you don't have a car."
Exactly.
So it's like it's the same thing. Dream is that's why I said dream is different from
Wait,
standards.
can we? I'm about to take it to a different.
Dream and
I'm
reality.
looking. I want to look
No,
at it
no,
from
not
a
even
different
dream and
angle.
reality.
No,
Dream and
I want to look at it from
dream
a
and
different
standard.
For me,
angle.
I just
So
feel
if she-
I feel it's not fair too, especially just consider I have a classmate we just finished school together, and then the lady is dreaming to have a guy with a car, and for me too, I can't dream of having a lady with a car, so I have to go down. Now, in a way, I'm disadvantaged because I'm a guy, and of course we should be at the same level.
Can I look at
But
it
that's
from
the
a
problem
different
with the
angle?
society.
Can I look at it from a different angle? Sorry, I don't know. It has not fully. The argument has not fully settled in my brain. But then, you will get. It's trying to join together.
It's
But
sparking.
The neurons are
let's
working.
look at
It's
it.
really sparking.
Let's look at it from this angle. A lot of women date people that are older than them, and a lot of men date people that are younger than them. And then different ages will say different part of your life you are in. Because the older you are, like maybe you're already done with school and you're working. And then the guys date the women that are like maybe still in school. Like I'm just saying as an example. So because of that, the people that are younger, they are looking for men that can provide more because the age group they are targeting have already reached a certain part of their life that they have not reached. So is that a bad thing?
But why is it not okay for me to also look for someone that can provide for me?
So what?
No,
so what-
I'm not saying that it's a bad thing or anything. I'm just saying that generally, right? Age is a factor in terms of your status, the money you have, in a way. It's not necessarily
Yeah,
like
not
a line,
necessarily,
right?
yeah, it could
But
be
then
played-
because the guys, women go for people that are a little bit older than them, they've already gotten the car, but then the woman is still in school and she has not gotten to that car, so she's not like, okay, I want a man that has a car because I'm going to be dating someone that is older than me that already has the car. Look at it from that angle.
I don't have a problem
That's
with
even from the age
with
angle, and then
saying all that. But even when you're saying that, what are you also bringing to the table? That's just what I feel. It should not
This
just-
question,
it should
This
not just be the
question,
beauty
that question
and
has caused a
everything.
lot of problems.
So if
But
you're
then
coming,
if- another
if you're coming
angle,
with a
wait, I want
substance,
to-
I don't mind if you're looking for someone with a car. Then you have something to offer. But most
there's
times,
always going to be a substance there, but it's
but
not the
I've
same.
seen a lot of videos. I've seen a
Hold
lot
on,
of
say-
videos.
from what I see
Because you have
online,
a car
from
doesn't
what
mean
I
you-
see
it's
online,
the substance you're asking me to bring.
My
Like,
car too
you
is a
have the car.
substance.
No,
I worked for
so-
it together.
Yes, now.
Yeah, so
I've
if
said
you're
that-
coming too, don't say it's sex or anything. You have to come
I'm
with
not saying
something
that.
better.
I'm not saying that.
That's
What
I'm
if
saying.
someone?
So you're
what if-
saying
what if
that
you're not someone
you
thinks
you have
you're
your
not-
car, I
Yeah,
should
you're
also
just-
bring my own car.
No, I'm not talking
That's
about
what
car.
I'm saying.
That's what you're saying.
Like
Is substance.
it might
What
even
if she
be
has a
your
car?
level of intelligence. Like you can even build me up in some
That's
other ways.
what I'm
I'm not talking about the
saying.
substance. I mean is like there are some dumb girls out there these days, and then
So-
the only thing the only thing they are talking about is cars. And then
Yes,
But-
Salomwa.
there was one I saw that they were asking them how much should your guy be earning, and so the girl said one said $200,000, the other one said $300,000, the one said $500,000.
A year.
Yeah.
500 is a lot of money.
There was another video I
You know
saw.
the
That's a
population
lot of
of people
money.
in that bracket.
It's a lot of
Yeah.
money.
How
Go
many
for.
people
You should
are
not find
even
sugar
paying
daddy.
that?
That one. That's what she's looking for. That she did not just.
There was
say-
another
She
video.
did
There was
not
another
just
video.
Really? Are you
She's
calling
looking for
that
sugar
standard?
daddy.
That she's finding sugar daddy as a
No,
standard?
let's be
What
honest.
is she doing?
I'm calling it
But
out
that's
straight
not
up.
standard.
Yeah, a standard is sugar daddy. That's it. I'm calling it straight up. Because who has 500,000 per year?
You that not the one that said it.
I'm calling it. This is like
The lady
another.
that said it, please.
A standard is
Dara,
sugar
Dara,
daddy.
let me quote you. We have some
Because
quotes.
how are you looking for 500,000?
Any girl, Dara said, any girl looking for
See,
a man.
I will look at you in the face.
That-
If you are looking for a man that is looking for 500, that is doing 500,000 per year, you are looking at sugar daddy and the 1% minority. Because it's only that maybe that 1% guys that even those, and then the thing is that will those guys ever go for you? So the higher
That's the
That's
thing.
the
the guys will not
Would
go
they
for you.
ever go
So
for
it's sugar
you?
daddy that will go for
That's
you
the
now.
problem
So
again.
that's
That's
the
another
chances
point.
are that it's sugar daddy that will go for you because
Sugar daddy doesn't
even the
don't
young
even like
guys-
rats people.
even the young guys
Ah.
that have the 500, they will not go for you because how much are you for? You maybe there are some guys that like inferior girls that are really cheap. That
Of course, there are some people that
there are guys that like that.
Because they want to also
But then,
control them.
Yeah, that's of course,
exactly. So
that's
if you know, then
But
just
later the girl then
accept that.
the
That's
girl-
accept that.
then
That's
later
what
down the line, the girl later complain.
I don't like
the
all
guy
these
is
things.
doing
I don't
cheating.
like
Yeah.
But you don't have it. You don't even
it's a
call
choice.
quarter of the shot, so you can't have
And
a
like it's
say.
a
Yeah,
choice
that's it.
in life. You decide to choose this path of like, you know what, is a guy that has 500,000 and you don't expect anything to life is not perfect now. It's not like I hate that. I hate the whole idea of like I make a choice and then because you don't look at the full consequence and long term of your choice, but then
Exactly.
you expect it to be all. I'm like, no. If you're looking for
Beauty and the
500,
Beast,
500
Rosie.
if you're looking for a guy that's giving you 500,000 in a year, the guy
Good
will
luck,
have scone small, just and then you are doing 40K. It's
Oh,
not
there's
all
there's
cases,
this
so-
thing, there's this
but then
statement
out of
that
that 1%, it's only that 1%. Is out of that 1%, 1% of that 1% is one that is smart and that are the good people. So God, pray to God. I think if it's prayer point and God answers you, I'm happy for you. But then, good luck.